HARK, we are here. It is time for a Star Wars Unlimited box opening video. That's right. Release was Friday, March 8th. Release day, the day that we were all able to get our packs in hand and open them up like the scurrying little rats we are. I purchased a case, and so I opened 6 boxes on stream, my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/RybackStun on Friday. Put a lot of good fun stuff, but presented to you will be 2 different box opening videos covering half of each case. So this first half you're going to see is boxes 1, 2, and 3. The next video will be boxes 4, 5, and 6. This is in addition to the normal content you'll see. I have pre-release gameplay coming through. I have the aspect quote-unquote reviews that are coming. So it's not going to be an interruption of content there. It's just going to be in addition to. So I hope you enjoy this video as much as I did recording it and getting all these cool box pulls. I will have my Twitch chat, which is basically going to be like right here in the videos. You can read it, you can ignore them. It doesn't really matter. There were some things that I read that participate in the conversation and some things that I ignored. It is what it is. Anyway, without further ado, here is the first half of my first case of Star Wars Unlimited Set 1, Spark of Rebellion. I will try to do this as best I can without the glare. The biggest problem, obviously, is that there's lights everywhere that I just can't deal with. We're here cracking open a case of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. I'm joined by chat right here from my Twitch stream. So behave. Yeah, we're going to start cracking these open. I've got 2 spaces for trash here. You can also notice my lovely It Binds All Things. Yes, Inception here from the Garbage Rollers is shamelessly self-promoting. I'm only really going to allow it because Justin's actually a pretty cool person. If this was Jason doing this, instant ban. So, welcome everybody. Star Wars Unlimited has officially released as of recording of this video. Before we start cracking these guys open, I'll pop open this real quick so you can see the inside of it. I'll go through commons, uncommons, rares, all that other stuff. I'm not going to sort as much of this as I normally would. I am going to just go ahead and set aside all the commons and uncommons and probably the rares. I will separate hyperspace cards. I will separate foil cards. I will separate legendaries and other things that I need personally, like most of the Spectre stuff. So first box, we're going to go through this. I will probably take a picture of the notable pulls after each box. Here for the SSR pulls. Those are legendaries, but yes. I have a bag down here for recycle. I have a bag down here for non-recycle. And we are going to go. So we're going to set these over here and we're just going to crack. Took you 4 hours to sort everything after your case opening, just stacking to the side since I was recording. Sorting is something that's definitely going to happen over the weekend. So first pack, first box, we have a Grand Inquisitor. Turn off all of these. Sorry. Cool. What was the blurb that you even played? Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get sued by WWE for sure. Anyway, Patrolling V-Wing, Vanquish, Occupier Siege Tank, Echo Base Defender, Guardian of the Wills, Partisan Insurgent, Outer Rim Headhunter, Viper Probe Droid. We've got a Bounty Hunter crew, Benthic 2 Tubes. One thing I am trying to be on the alert for is making sure that I can report at least clearly. You can just mute it for 10 seconds and post, true, or just cut it. Is making sure that I have all the proper rarities in my pack that I'm supposed to have, because I've heard of a couple people pulling whole boxes with like no uncommons. There was a person who pulled all bases in their pack. So somebody pulled an uncommon instead of their base and some other stuff. Weirdness in the packs. We're going to try to bypass that as much as possible. Sick, got an Inferno 4. We have a Hyperspace Distant Patroller. Excellent. Great hyperspace card. Our first legendary is a Cunning, and then we have a foil Gamorrean Guards. First pack, first like hyperspace and a legendary. We're in. We are in. So, Cardamundi had a bad day. You know, that sucks for them. I was going to say good, but that's also kind of rude. So, all right, everything's here. Recycle will eventually go in the recycle pile. There we go. I also opened up a Fallout MTG Commander deck earlier, so that's what the extra trash is. All right, next card, or next pack. I'm also hoping for a Hera showcase. I'm not anticipating that's something that's going to happen, but we're going to give it the old college try. Got ourselves Sabine and Dagobah Swamp. I'm just going to stick all of this in one pile over here. Fleet Lieutenant, Tactical Advantage, Consular Security Force, Mission Briefing, Homestead Militia, Restock, Asteroid Sanctuary, Waylay. We have ourselves a Hyperspace Lothal Insurgent. Excellent. Got a General Dodonna, Cartel Spacer, Mon Mothma. Ooh, that's Fire Spray. And we have a Hyper Foil Repair. Excellent. I'm going to need another pile. Bam. We'll worry about that one later. I am sleeving all of the hyperspace cards, legendaries, foils, and hyper foils. I should probably put them in a specific order, but whatever. We'll figure it out later. Basically, I'm going to be doing this until I finish the case. So we'll be here for a while. I will probably have to take ad breaks periodically so that way nobody misses anything, but it should be fun. I need to link you to the ER horror story labeled Dagobah Swamp. It's disgusting. Maybe not. We got a Han, we got an Echo Base, Alliance Dispatcher, Snow Speeder, Resilient, Death Star Stormtrooper, Academy Training, Scout Bike Pursuer, Maximum Firepower, Disarm. We got a Rogue Operative. We got a Carabas. I don't actually need to set those aside. I know I have enough. Baze Malbus, Vanguard Ace. We got ourselves a Han Solo, and we have a foil Cantina Braggart. Excellent foiling there. I love the foils. The foils look really good. Here we go. Next pack. Foil is pretty. What's going to end up happening is I'm just going to start dropping these on the floor, and so this entire section of my office floor is going to be covered in foils. Ooh, we have my third Hyperspace Leia Organa. So I'll definitely have some of these for trade. I would like Hyperspace. I don't know. I may have said foil earlier. It's not what it is. I need rare hyperspace cards so that I can trade for other rare hyperspace cards. We'll put that down there. We got Chopper Base, Ardent Sympathizer, Regional Sympathizers, lots of sympathizing, Patrolling V-Wing, Moment of Peace, Occupier Siege Tank, Gladiator Star Destroyer, Volunteer Soldier, Asteroid Sanctuary, Viper Probe Droid, Reinforcement Walker, Starwing Scout, Lieutenant Childson. I think this is my first one of him. I had no choice as a rare and a Wilderness Fighter as our foil. Our foil stack is just gonna go crazy. I'll pull out the notable foils when it comes time. We got a Jyn Erso. Ooh, we have a Hyperspace Chopper Base. Very nice. Rugged Survivors, Imperial Interceptor, Resupply, Academy Defense Walker, Precision Fire, Metal Ceremony, Snowtrooper Lieutenant, Snapshot Reflexes, Lothal Insurgent, Ruthless Raider, Yoda, Cantina Bouncer, Emperor's Royal Guard, and a foil Power of the Dark Side. Ooh, very nice. Come on, packs, don't be greedy with the legendaries. It's okay. Technically, legendaries, by the way, hyperspace token. Legendaries are technically supposed to be 1 every 8 packs, but I think that's a rounding error. I'm pretty sure they're closer to 1 every 7 packs. So theoretically, each box should have about 4 legendaries in it. We got an IG-88. We got a Catacombs of Kadera, Vanquish, Partisan Insurgent, Tactical Advantage, Guardian of the Wills, Guerrilla Attack Pod, Homestead Militia, Bounty Hunter Crew, Restock, Mining Guild TIE Fighter, Wing Leader, excellent card. No Good to Me Dead, also an excellent card. Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. We got ourselves Wedge Antilles. Better than my pulls on Nike sometime. And we have a foil Academy Training. I'm going to have a binder full of foils that nobody's going to want. For Twitch chat and for YouTube later, as of recording, today is a friend of mine's birthday, MCXL, also known as Evan, El Pollo's favorite person to try to reference in streams to make fun of both of us. Happy birthday, Evan. Appreciate you. Enjoy your Fallout Magic set. All right, we got a Boba Fett. I got a Hyperspace Boba Fett at one of my pre-releases. We have a Seasoned Shore Trooper, Surgical Droid, Disabling Fang Fighter, a Strike True, a System Patrol Craft, a Green Squadron A-Wing, can always use more of those, Confiscate, Disarm, Cell Block Guard, General Tag, Carabast, Baze Malbus. We have a Traitorous, yay. Foil Echo-based Defender, though. That's pretty cool. Boom. I got to watch the power of Change of Heart on stream today. John Leo used Change of Heart on the ATST that Jeremy's Rin had in play, and Jeremy waylaid it immediately back to his hand. So great, great two resource swing there. It's okay, Danilo, you'll survive. Got another Boba Fett. Ooh, we have a couple of hyperspaces in here. Dagobah Swamp, Counselor Security Force, Fleet Lieutenant, Mission Briefing, Echo Base Defender, Rugged Survivors, Precision Fire. I'm getting a lot of drinks. Outer Rim Headhunter, Snowtrooper Lieutenant. We have a hyperspace gorilla attack pod. That is an incredible art. I love it. Got a Ruthless Raider. We got an Entrenched. We have a hyperspace Blizzard Assault AT-AT. We have another legendary. This is a Mace Windu. And then we have a foil, hyper foil Wampa. That's actually 4 pretty good hits in one pack. I'm pretty happy with that. I hope Mace Windu becomes a lot more playable in future sets. These are the ones I really want. I want hyperspaces. I think that's the case for most people. I'm not going to complain about getting hyperfoils of good cards, but I'm definitely looking for more of the hyperspace cards. I think after the first box, what I'll do is I'll just go through and designate the hits, so that way we don't take as much time. But for now, this first box, for anybody who's new to checking out boxes, so on and so forth, we'll go through each card individually. Got a Recruit, Wilderness Fighter, Open Fire, great card. Mercenary Company, another great card. Restored Arc, another great card. Infiltrator Skill, ISB Agent, Corellian Freighter, underrated limited pick. Jawa Scavenger, shout out to the Garbage Rollers. Vanguard Ace, Prepare for Takeoff, Forced Surrender. We've got a Relentless and a foil rare Frontline Shuttle. Ooh, very nice. Opening boxes is very different than opening pre-release packs because there's just so much more to it. We got an Emperor Palpatine. We got a Hyperspace Catacombs of Kadera with a shield on the other side. Excellent. We got a Resupply, Academy Defense Walker, Disabling Fang Fighter, Strike True, 2-1B Surgical Droid, Imperial Interceptor, Snapshot Reflexes, Lethal Insurgent, Confiscate. Ooh, another Bosk. Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, Rallying Cry. We got a Galactic Ambition and a Foil Power Failure. Very nice. I bought additional clear sleeves specifically for the purpose of being able to sleeve all my stuff that I need to sleeve. Okay. Yeah, this is just going to be a pile at the end. IG-88, Kestro City, Battlefield Marine, Rebel Pathfinder, Make an Opening, First Legion, Consortium Star Viper, Death Trooper. Need more sleeves. Always need more sleeves. Swoop Racer, TIE Line Fighter, Surprise Strike, Lieutenant Childson, Pirated Starfighter. I didn't realize that was an uncommon. Rogue Skirmisher. We got a Strafing Gunship, and we have a foil Rogue Operative. Strafing Gunship, pretty fun card. Always need more sleeves. Okay, I already know this card's not a showcase, but it is an item, Versio. Excellent. I've been saving one of each leader, one pile for Constructed and one pile for Twin Suns. So this is nice to add to my Twin Suns pile. Administrator's Tower, Cantina Braggart, Vanguard Infantry, Alliance X-Wing, Repair, Wampa, Liberator Gunship, Underworld Thug, Gamorrean Guards. We got a Hyperspace Infiltrator Skill. It's really good art on the outside of that. I love it. Force Choke, TIE Advanced, Distant Patroller, For a Cause I Believe In. That's my first one of those. And a Foil Rallying Cry. Excellent. You get to see the Mandalorians on the art there. Doing pretty good so far. Got ourselves 2 legendaries. A good quality rare there. Nice. We have a Hyperspace Boba Fett. That'll be good trade bait for somebody who's still looking for one. We got an Echo Base. Super Laser Technician, aka DJ Laser. Cloud City Wingguard, Spec Force Soldier, Steadfast Battalion, Cargo Juggernaut, Keep Fighting, ATST, 7th Fleet Defender, Frontier ATRT, another Bosk, another Hardpoint Heavy Blaster. This time we got a Hyperspace Smuggling Compartment. Nice. A Legendary Avenger and a Foil ATST. So that's another pretty good pack. 2 Hyperspaces and the Legendary. Now I don't need to get another one of these, although I probably will eventually try to. we'll go through individually on these and try to get a picture of the whole plate before I move on to each box. We got a Sabine. Sabine gonna Sabine. I think I just saw something in the back there, though. Castro City, Metal Ceremony, Seasoned Shore Trooper, System Patrol Craft, Open Fire, Recruit, Wilderness Fighter, Swoop Racer, Cell Block Guard, ISB Agent. Yes, the Ghost. Definitely need that. Smuggling Compartment. We have ourselves a Hyperspace Lando Calrissian as our rare. Or as a, oh, right, as a rare. But then we got an Agent Callus, and we have an Admiral Piet. That's my first Agent Callus. Hyper Foil Admiral Piet. Excellent card there. Yeehaw. Agent Callus I'll just set aside. But a Hyperspace Lando, not terrible. Not terrible at all. That's a pretty good looking Hyperspace too. And then the Ghost, which just gets set aside as a card that I need for my binder. Happy with this box so far. Lots of foils. Boop. Oh. Pull that. All right. Flipping. We have a Hyperspace Emperor Palpatine. Very nice. Can add that to the collection. Command Center. Green Squadron A-Wing. Mercenary Company. Restored Arc. Infiltrator Skill. Battlefield Marine. Corellian Freighter. Yep. Waylay. Syndicate Lackeys. We have ourselves a Hyperspace Volunteer Soldier. Admiral Piet. A Force Throw. A Kanan Jarrus. A Jedi Lightsaber as our rare. And a Rebel Pathfinder as our foil. Let me double check something here real quick out of my binder. Okay, I don't need Kanan Jarrus. Right, gonna set that down. That way I don't forget. I still need a Spark of Rebellion, two more copies of the, or one more copy of the Ghost, one more Zeb, 4 more Sabines, and then I need a whole playset of all of that in hyperspace. So, which is unfortunate because my competition in this area is another huge Rebels fan. So, nice little hyperspace collection here. Still need a hyperspace Hera as well. That's a Jyn Erso. Capital City, Rebel Pathfinder, Make an Opening, Katina Braggart, Consortium Star Viper, Death Trooper, Wampa, TIE Fighter, Gamorrean Guards, Gunship. We got a Bib Fortuna. We have a Colonel Yularen. There's our third Zeb. There's an Emperor Palpatine with the little foil chit at the bottom. And then we have, ooh, a foil security complex. Nice. Not that I'm a huge fan of the 25 health bases, but a foil one might fetch a little bit of trade value. We got a Director Krennic. We got a Hyperspace Command Center with a shield on the other side. Escort Skiff, Vigilant Honor Guards, Jedha Agitator, Alliance Dispatcher, Snowspeeder. No Lobots in this set. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that, Mr. Evan. Happy birthday again. Syndicate Lackeys, Mining Guild, TIE Fighter, Spell Block Guard in hyperspace. Rallying Cry, The Force is with me, Outmaneuver. We got a Red 3, and we have a foil Open Fire. Very nice. Nice big old batch of decent cards here. Keep bumping. I should, like, move my microphone up. I should set aside that Red 3. I'll fish it out later. Is it Chirrut? Nope. It's Director Krennic. We also have an Administrator's Tower, Super Laser Technician, Alliance X-Wing, Repair, First Legion Snowtrooper, Vanguard Infantry, Cloud City Wing Guard, Underworld Thug, Crafty Smuggler, AT-ST, General Veers, Power of the Dark Side, Greedo, the Emperor's Legion, my third copy of this, and a Foil Vanquish. Very nice. Foil Vanquish, always happy to have. What's up, Miller? Hope you're having a good day today. We're just cracking open some packs of Star Wars Unlimited. Got ourselves a Chewie. We got ourselves Hyperspace Dagobah Swamp with an experience token on the back. Keep Fighting, Cargo Juggernaut, Spec Force Soldier, Steadfast Battalion, Vigilant Honor Guards, 7th Fleet Defender, Frontier AT-RT, Jawa, Scavenger, Hyperspace Shore Trooper, also a Rebel Assault, that's another good card to have, and a Fifth Brother, another good card to have, and a Takedown, another good card to have. Security Complex, not so good card to have, but Hyper Foil Reinforcement Walker. Very nice. That's my second fifth brother, my second rebel assault, and my fourth takedown. Out of 2 boxes, 3 boxes, basically. Happy to have this, though. That's going to go right into Iden. What'll probably end up happening is that I'll focus my goals of doing, like, high rarity, not like max rarity, but high rarity decks for Iden and for Hera. We got a regular Leia, Dagobah Swamp, Death Star, Stormtrooper, Academy Training, Scout Bike Pursuer, Ardent Sympathizer, Regional Sympathizers, Patrolling V-Wing, Maximum Firepower, Crafty Smuggler, Rogue Operative, Admiral Piet, Fighters for Freedom, nice to have that, Devotion. We got ourselves a Del Miko, that's my second copy, which is excellent, and a foil restored ARC 170. Very nice. It's a nice little foil to have. This stack of cards that are just off to the side, pretty thick here. We have 4 packs left for this first box. Pretty good so far. I've definitely hit the expected amount of legendaries, so I'm not expecting anything else. I am happy with what I managed to pull, though. We got a Sabine, Chopper Base, Moment of Peace, Siege, Occupier Siege Tank, Gladiator Star Destroyer, Vanquish, Partisan Insurgent, Volunteer Soldier, Disarm, Viper Probe Droid. We have a Hyperspace Academy Training. We got a Bamboozle. Yes, this is the first box. I have 5 more to open. Reinforcement, Walker. We got a Power Failure, a Frontline Shuttle. Ooh, Hyperfoil Asteroid Sanctuary. Ooh, gorgeous. That's a good looking card. Yeah, I ordered 8 boxes total, a case to open on stream on other stuff, and then 1 to save for display and 1 to save for Chaos Draft once set 3 Twilight of the Republic comes out. It is tons of boxes, definitely more than I need, but I'm happy to do it. Hera Syndulla, very nice to have a duplicate copy of her. Command Center, Tactical Advantage, Guardian of the Wills, Guerrilla Attack Pod. That's a common, gosh. Homestead Militia, Consular Security Force, Fleet Lieutenant, Bounty Hunter Crew, Restock, Swoop Racer, AT-AT Suppressor, Wing Leader, ooh, Hyperspace Carabast. We got a Bombing Run, and we have a Foil Bosk. Carabast is definitely a good card to set aside, because I want to have Hyperspace copies of each card and then regular copies of each card. All right, we've got Leia, common, obviously. Command Center, Jedha Agitator, Snow Speeder, Gladiator Star Destroyer, Resilient, Death Star Stormtrooper, Escort Skiff, Mining Guild TIE Fighter, Maximum Firepower, a Hyperspace System Patrol Craft, Chewbacca, Overwhelming Barrage, excellent. There's a Sabine Wren, also excellent. Bail Organa, and a foil Ezra Bridger. Very nice. We'll set that Ezra aside. Sabine being an uncommon is kind of annoying, but that's okay. And then we have this. So setting aside our cards for Spectres. Last pack of this box. Let's see if we can get anything good out of it. A Hyperspace or a foil legendary would be super nice. A Showcase, obviously, always would be handy. Ooh, we have a Hyperspace Sabine Wren, which is very nice. Gonna have to swap that out with the one that I have for my deck. Chopper Base, Scout Bike Pursuer, Ardent Sympathizer, always sympathizing, Academy Training, Moment of Peace, Regional Sympathizers, Guerrilla Attack Pod, Surprise Strike, Rogue Operative, Volunteer Soldier. We got a Protector. We have another Ezra Bridger. I can set that one aside. Yes, I will set that one aside. Attack Pattern Delta, Don't Get Cocky, and a foil First Legion Snowtrooper. All right, excellent. So in terms of big hits, so yeah, we've got Hyperspace Leia, Hyperspace Gorilla, Hyperspace Boba, Hyperspace Palp, Hyperspace Cell Block Guard, Seasoned Short Trooper, and Sabine Wren. We managed to pull the Cunning, Mace Windu, and Avenger legendaries. Asteroid Sanctuary, Reinforcement Walker, Admiral Piet, Wampa, and Repair Hyperfoils. It was a good first box otherwise. All right, so we are going to crack open the second box. I'm actually going to do this different than the first one. I will just name off the things that are good, and I'm also going to open them from the same pile going forward. So right pile, left pile. So here we go. Same spiel. Box number 2 of our case of Star Wars Unlimited. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing this for every set, so long as the game remains fun and playable. So we're just going to quickly go off. And like I said, I'll name like the uncommons, the rares, and the other bigger hits. So if you care about anything, pause the video or ask a question. Green Squadron in. So we got ourselves a Yoda, that's pretty good. Cantina Bouncer, General Tag. We got a Callus, that's good. And a Foil Syndicate Lackeys. So not as good as the first box first hit, but still decent. Another Callus. That puts me one step away from my playset of Callus. All right. Flip. Administrator's Tower. Boop. Restored Arc. Good card to have. Battlefield Marine. Waylay. Hyperspace Mining Guild TIE Fighter. That's pretty good. We got a Carabast. We got a Baze. We got a Hyperspace Wing Leader. Jedi Lightsaber. And a Foil Restock. Very nice. Hyperspace Wing Leader. That's pretty handy. All right. We'll do that like that. That's how I'm trying to open the packs right now. It's just quick and easy. We got a Hyperspace Dig of a Swamp with an experience token on the back. Boop, boop. Trooper, Wampa. I'm trying to save my voice so that it's not like just completely killing my vocal cords. Vanguard Ace, prepare for takeoff. Force Surrender. Another Emperor Palpatine. Ooh, Foil Green Squadron A-Wing. That goes right into my Sabine deck. It's nice to get the pack versions of the rares that come in the starter because they'll have that little foil thing on the bottom. So that's super nice. Hey, my first Chirrut. So there you go. Some decent cards so far. I see a Hyperspace coming up. We've got a Hyperspace Imperial Interceptor. That's my second one. Lieutenant Charlton, Pirated Starfighter, Rogue Squadron Skirmisher, the Emperor's Legion, and a Foil Cartel Spacer. Fortunately, there's a little bit of a line on it. That's not that big of a deal, though. All right, next. Oop, I see a Hyperspace. I'm hoping it's a Hyperspace Hera, but it's probably not. Hey, it is! Sick. So this goes right into the binder. Hyperspace Hera. Happy. Chopper. Base, excuse me. Spec Force Soldier. I'm glad getting multiples of those because they're going to be very good. It is dope. Force Choke, TIE Advanced, Distant Patroller, another Security Complex, and a Foil Vigilant Honor Guards. Spectre 2. Very happy with that. Still don't have all the cards for the deck yet. I'm missing one Ghost and one Spark of Rebellion. All right, flipping, Sabine, Echo Base, up. Just getting through these commons as quickly as possible. Bosk, heavy, Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, 97th Legion. That's the second pack that I've gotten that's had Bosk, Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, and then a Hyperspace card. We got a Bale. Ooh, there we go. Hyper Foil Ezra Bridger. Very nice. Kind of wish that was just a Hyperspace, but I'm not going to complain about having a Hyper Foil. I mean, this is the max rarity for my preview card, so I'm pretty happy with that. We got a Chewie. Lots of commons, per usual. Rallying Cry, the Force is with me. I think that's my playset for that. Outmaneuver, Don't Get Cocky. Ooh, a Foil Fets Fire Spray. Nice. One more Fets Fire Spray and I'll have a playset for a Boba deck. Not necessarily of the foil, but specifically of just the playable versions of the cards. All right. Jin, we got a Chopper base with a shield on the back. Hyperspace. Looking at a Hyperspace, Frontier ATRT, Admiral Piet, Fighters for Freedom, a Devotion. We got another Cunning, Legendary, and a Hyperfoil Liberator Gunship. Very nice. I think... No, I don't have a playset of Cunning, but I'm one away. And that's good, especially if I decide to run Boba Double Cunning instead of Boba Command. Ambush. I like that they did that for the hyperspace cards. They gave you just the keyword as opposed to like the whole rules explanation for it. So Flesh and Blood does that for some of the earlier stuff and some of the promo foils that they have, which is super nice. It also pisses some people off, and you know what? Good. We got a Bamboozle, we got a Reinforcement Walker, we got a Power Failure, we have our full play set for Fett's Fire Spray, and we have a foil Mercenary Company. Very nice. I should probably set that Fett's Fire Spray aside, but I'm not going to. All right. IG-88. Lots of cards to flip through. Waylays are always good. We got a Hyperspace Echo-based Defender with that Sentinel. AT-AT, Suppressor, a Wing Leader. Yes, my second shoot first. Emperor's Royal Guard, and a foil Bright Hope. Very nice. 2 packs left, and then we're halfway done. Oop, I see a Hyperspace up front. We got Hyperspace Chewbacca. Walking Carpet. Very nice. I realized that my pile from my last pack is still there. Rebel Assault. Got that set complete now. Admiral Ozzel. Got another Takedown. Traitorous, whatever. Foil ATRT. Chewie. I'm just going to start shredding Traitorous. Just like going to the shredder that I have that's in my wife's office and just crunching it. All right, we got an Emperor Palpatine. No Good to Me Dead, excellent card, 97th Legion, Star Wing Scout. We got a Relentless and a foil Moment of Peace. So halfway through, we're at 2 hyper foils. We've got a Hyperspace Rare Leader and a Legendary, but that's about it. So we're entering into the latter half of our second box. Yeah, I should definitely be using the actual like boxes for my trash. Precision. And we have a Wing Leader, a No Good to Me Dead. That's the full playset for that out of my boxes. Rogue Squadron. Yes. We got a Spark of Rebellion. Ooh. Hyper Foil Confiscate. The single best sideboard card in the entire game. Just incredible. Love having that Hyper Foil. Give me 2 more of those. Spark of Rebellion, that finishes my playset of those, which is excellent. Now I need 1 more Ghost, and I think I have all of the playable Spectre cards as a playset. Boba. And we have... Ooh, look at that Hyperspace Keep Fighting. Oh, that's so good. Love it. Ruthless Raider, Entrenched, another Bosk, a Jedha City, and a foil Guardian of the Wills. I love how many hyperspace cards we've been getting. Unfortunately, I'm running out of sleeves. I have another 100 pack of them, but in between some of these boxes, I might actually have to go grab my stack of clear sleeves. Oh, actually, no, those are penny sleeves. Okay. Green Squadron A-Wing. We have a Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, a Rallying Cry. There's our final Ghost. We've got a Rook, and we have a foil Power Failure. I don't know if this is accurate, but based upon what I've seen so far, I've pulled more foil versions of this than regular versions of this. I wonder if they have any cards that are short printed. Because I know other companies will short print stuff because they suck. Short printing is a terrible process and should never actually exist. Your short printing is rarity. But if you have a short printed card within rarity, that's just bad. That's just BM. It's bad manners. Hyperspace Boba Fett. Hyperspace Echo Base with a shield token on the back. And then the normal cards you're expecting to see. Try to flip through to an uncommon. We got ourselves a smuggling compartment, an Admiral Piet, a Force Throw. Oh, we got a legendary Darth Vader and a foil maximum firepower. That's a good pull. That's less money I'm gonna have to pour into singles. Very happy. Less money into singles is always a good thing, especially considering the fact that I spent basically $1,000. I saved money too. She knows. All right. Death Trooper. I got grilled at one of my pre-releases. So, Death Trooper's good? I'm like, chill. We got a Hyperspace Alliance A-Wing. Doesn't really look as good or look like any different, but you can kind of see on the side. We got a Kanan. We got a Bib Fortuna. We got a Hyperspace Tarkin Town. That's my first Hyperspace 25 health base. Heroic Sacrifice and a Mission Briefing. That's my first Heroic Sacrifice, I think. Yeah, the Alliance X-Wing isn't as good of a Hyperspace card as compared to like Wing Leader, just because of the fact that Wing Leader has that blue background compared to the Alliance X-Wing, which is just in space. So TIE Advance is very similar, although I do like that. I think there's a little bit more color in TIE Advance background. I don't know that I've pulled a Cassian, interestingly enough. What's up? Picked up some boxes myself today. Excellent, Snuggles McSquiggles. We're doing good. We're doing good. We pulled this box. We pulled a Cunning and a Vader. If I could pull 2 more Vaders, I'd be pretty happy, and a Devastator. But we're just going through, pulling our boxes, pulling our cards. I wish you luck in yours. Got to go get your Fallout. Enjoy. Did you get all 4 of the Commander decks or just the Kaisar's Legion? Crafty Smuggler, ATST, Colonel Yularen. There's another Zeb. I think I have my full Zeb playset, though. I do. General Veers, U-Wing Reinforcement, and a Foil Bamboozle. This is the real chase card. Gonna get all 4? Excellent. Excellent. I bought Scrappy Survivors, the dog meat deck, this morning. So I'm happy with it. I might get the other 3 down the line later. Yeah, everybody complains about the art on that Bamboozle. It is what it is. What it is that apparently it's difficult to license Harrison Ford's look. People have to super over exaggerate what he looked like. Speaking of, there's the other Han Solo artwork. That was one of your theories? Nice. Sorry, trying to make sure that I don't have the glare there. It was either that or something about a space makes it really hard to capture. Power of the Dark Side. I think I have a playset of that now. Greedo, Rebel Assault. We got an Electro Staff and a Foil ISB Agent. I'm going to have to just take the regular foils and set them aside. Actually, technically, the hyperspaces don't need to be sleeved, but those are worth more to me. All right, we got a Jin. Catacombs. I pulled 3 of those Scout Bike Pursuers in one of my pre-releases, and they pulled very well for me. Patrolling V-Wing Hyperspace. Again, this is another one of those ones where you can't really tell the difference. Yes, playset of 5th Brother. We got another takedown. Yes! We got a Hyperspace Carabast. This is the other Han Solo art. It's not really going to focus on this. I think I have it set so that it doesn't focus, but there you go. And then we have a foil Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very nice. Foil rare is always nice. We're going to set this Carabast aside. I only need 1 more of these to complete a hyperspace set of Carabast. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean this mat off because there's a lot of like little particles that are on the table here. Probably shouldn't have used my event exclusive one for this, but whatever. We have a Chewie. We have an Overwhelming Barrage. We have a Sabine Wren. I do need to set this aside. I had no choice. And a Hyper Foil 97th Legion. I think the Scout Bike is going to be one of those cards that everybody's like, yeah, it's good, but probably better than everyone thinks. It's pretty good. It does need the correct support to be really good. Grand Inquisitor, Krennic, anything that can put extra upgrades or experience tokens on it is going to be pretty good. Is it a trooper? I don't think so. I could be wrong though. It is a trooper, so even well, it's an Imperial, but if you had the Scout Bike Pursuer down and you dropped the tag, then you would get a token off that. So Tarkin, Krennic, Grand Inquisitor, I think even Iden actually can utilize the Scout Bike Pursuer pretty well. Not like to the best of all capacities, but pretty good. We have a hyperspace Grand Moff Tarkin. It's my first one of those. Hyperspace Catacombs of Kadera with a shield on the back. Lots of common cards. We got another hyperspace. This is a pretty big hyperspace pack. We've got a hyperspace repair. We got a protection, an Ezra Bridger, an attack pattern Delta, a Wedge Antilles, and a hyper foil Jedha Agitator. So that's 4 hyperspace cards in one pack. I think you can. That would be interesting to know if you could hyperspace an entire pack. Probably not, but it would be interesting to find out. I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, I'm literally out of sleeves in that pack. There we go. All right, last 2 packs for this box. Yeah, Iden Versio, Castro City. Actually, that's a theme pack right there. Iden and her home. Blah, blah, blah. Benthic 2 tubes, an Inferno 4. That completes my playset of that. General Dodonna. We have a Mace Windu legendary and a foil Alliance Dispatcher. So there's the foil. Second to last pack for that legendary. But this is pretty much the legendaries I will have pulled from this box unless I get a super juiced last pack. So here we go. Last pack. Bada boom. We have Grand Moff Tarkin and a command center. Would love a foil legendary. Would love a hyper foil legendary. Would love a hyperspace legendary. We got a Cartel Spacer. We got a Mon Mothma. We got a Ruthless Raider, a Galactic Ambition, and a foil uncommon Vanguard Ace. Very, very nice. All right. So that's our foils. This is that. These are our hyper foils, and then we take our notable hyperspace cards. Nice, very nice. So there we go. We've got a foil Obi-Wan Kenobi, Fett's Fire Spray, Bright Hope, Green Squadron A-Wing, and then we have hyperspace Grand Moff Tarkin, Boba Fett, Chewbacca, and Hera leaders, plus an extra good hyperspace wing leader, legendary Mace Windu, Cunning, and Darth Vader, and then hyperfoil Jedha Agitator, 97th Legion, Confiscate, Liberator Gunship, and Ezra Bridger. So there we go. That is box number 2. We are now on to box 3 of 6 for our case, Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. So we've done good so far. Let's keep going. Big bucks, no whammies, no whammies. YFN. It's all the same video, guys. You don't have to keep saying hi. Yes. Same thing. We'll just make a note of notable cards, and then we'll go from there. Bamboozle. Nice. Hyperspace Del Mico. I like it. Fallen Lightsaber, my second one, and a foil Electro Staff. Very nice. I'll probably... I actually don't know how I want to handle... because I'm definitely going to run out of sleeves. I use 200 sleeves in 2 boxes. So we'll have to see how this works moving forward. Chewie and a Swamp. Apologies if there's any shaking or on the camera or the microphone. There's a Kanan. Don't need that. I need the hyperspace ones. Smuggling Compartment and a Blizzard AT-AT, another Electro Staff, and a foil Viper Pro droid. Like, I probably don't need to sleeve the common foils. I should have bought 2 packs. I should have bought 3 packs because they had a whole bunch of them. All right, Leia. Usual suspects. I'm excited for set 2. I'm excited to get extra scum to see the cool things that are happening moving forward. Bad Batch is a sub theme. I want to see what the Kylo Ren and the Rey do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my Twitter. There's a yeah, I saw the hyperspace too. There's a post there where I showcased all the Gamegenic products. So something about the foil Imperial cards look great with borders. Yeah. We have a Regional Sympathizers Hyperspace. We have another Sabine Wren. We have an Entrenched. We have a Hyperspace Jeddah City. And our first legendary from this pack, an Aggression. And then we have a foil Carabest. So that's my second Aggression, which is super nice. I know that Corey wants a Hyperspace Aggression. So I'm also trying kind of fishing for that too. Set this Sabine over here. It was a pack, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here, who is here live. I appreciate y'all. I'm not tracking like viewers or anything like that. I'm just cracking open packs because that's what I like to do. We have another Hyperspace Tarkin. I like having duplicates of those. It makes it easier to trade for the things that I'm looking for. Yes, Inception, you was here. Look, see? I think you're this one. I'm pretty sure you're this one, and... No, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. Okay, yeah. Let me double check here. No, you're this one. You're the Jawa on the left. That means that this one is Jason and that's Tyler. Just nice to have a family photo in a card game. Yeah. Yay, there's another Ezra Bridger. There's a Colonel Yularin, a Benthic 2 Tubes, a Redemption, and we have a foil Death Star Stormtrooper. Yeah. Very nice. We'll set this Ezra aside. I'm gonna have to like sign those. I'm gonna laugh if I sign one and then one of the FFG judges has to go, no, you can't use that. We have a Grand Inquisitor and a Hyperspace base, pretty sure. Yep, there's the Echo base. With a experience on the back. Trying to see if I can get that a little bit better, but nope. We got a General Veers, we got Inferno 4, we got a Greedo, we got a Count Dooku, very nice pull. Oh, and a foil Aggression. So I've got the full set there, very nice. That's my first legendary pull, legendary foil pull. It's, I know I'm only in box 3, but it's looking closer and closer that I'm gonna have to try to trade and be aggressive, be aggressive. It's looking closer and closer that I'm gonna have to try to trade for that Hera showcase. Sabine. Snuggles McSquiggles got really lucky at our pre-release and pulled the Boba Fett showcase, which I'm hella jelly. Hella jelly. We have a Hyperspace Steadfast Battalion, very nice. Bright Hope, Fifth Brother, Yoda, Don't Get Cocky, and a foil Waylay, very nice. See, that's worth sleeving. No showcases in our 19 boxes. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. You blacked out for a bit while deck building. That's why you went 0-3 that day. All right, here we go. Jin Erso. I think Castro City is the only base, common base that I'm missing Hyperspace. Hyperspace Cargo Juggernauts. Outmaneuver, that's the play set. General Tag, there's a Zeb. Here's a Bendu. And a foil Cartel Spacer. Nice. I think that's 2 of those I have now. 5 packs left for the first half. Our first half has been pretty juiced. Trying to sneak a look to see if I get the showcase or not. Gorilla Attack Pod. I'm also trying to make sure I didn't accidentally mute myself. Protector. We got a Chewie. We got to prepare for takeoff. We have a legendary Millennium Falcon and a foil Battlefield Marine. Not complaining about either of those. That's my second Falcon too. Booyah! It's a decent pack. One of the other things I pointed out in my previous box opening thing, I love this design here on the barcode. I think it's a really cool, and I'm kind of excited to see what the next ones are going to be. Big old pack of Mandalorian armor. Oop, we got a foil, a hyper foil on the back. We'll have to see what that is. Fleet Lieutenants. Give me all the Fleet Lieutenants and Snowtrooper Lieutenants. We got a power failure. We got a power of the dark side. We got a General Dodonna. We got a Bail Organa. Ooh, hyper foil Vigilant Honor Guards. This is actually the first hyper foil in this box. That's pretty good looking. I may not like this as a unit, but this is a pretty good looking card. Oh, I see a hyperspace, and I'm pretty sure it's a hyperspace Hera. Hey! Booyah. Now I can keep one in a binder and as the leader. Bib Fortuna, Mon Mothma, Admiral Ozzel. We got a Obi-Wan Kenobi and a foil Confiscate. We're doing pretty good. If I can get 2 more Vaders, 1 more Devastator, and if I can get, I'm trying to think legendary-wise, if I can get another Cunning and at least 1 more Command, I think I'd be pretty happy. We have a Hyperspace Outer Rim Headhunter. We got a Ghost. I already have a full version of those. That's fine. Cantina Bouncer, Blizzard AT-AT, another Traitorous, and a foil Smuggling Compartment. It's hydrate time, but I'll ignore it because R2-D2 told me not to disturb you. I will. You can claim the points for it, and I'll do it. It's just I needed to turn all of the alerts off. Hey, Aiden. Catacombs of Kadera with an experience token on the back. I'm getting enough of these that I'm going to have to start building. There are a lot of situations where Confiscate is an amazing. The thing about Confiscate is that there's one average interaction. So shield. Okay, not one. Any of the 1 cost +1/+1s with an effect and a shield, I think, is about average for Confiscate. I don't think just an experience token is worth using Confiscate, but anything above those, 2 cost and higher, you're set. You're vibing. Fighters for Freedom. Devotion. Oh, yeah, we got a Hyperspace Sabine Wren. We got an Emperor Palpatine and a foil Asteroid Sanctuary. Very happy with a Hyperspace Sabine. Need 2 more of these. Catacombs of Kadera. We'll just set you there. That was our first half. Our first half was pretty juiced, not gonna lie. That's true. That's true. In the pie in the sky situation, if an enemy had 1 health remaining and you used it to remove the experience token, I 100% agree. But that's not how I judge cards. I judge cards on their average or below average experiences and expectations. Second half of this lovely box. Our halfway box. We're halfway through the halfway box. Getting all these commons out of the way. I'm going to have a whole huge stack of commons. I'm going to have to bring a bunch of these to one of the locals. Ooh, Hyperspace Death Star Stormtrooper. So, Force Throw, AT-AT, Suppressor, Shoot First, Frontline Shuttle, and a foil Keep Fighting. Anyway, bring a bunch of these extra commons so that way I can just start dropping playsets on people if they need them. Although I imagine a lot of people bought a lot of product. I see another Hyperspace. Hyperspace Chewie? Yeah. Hyperspace Chewie. I was like, there's no way I'm going to have a Hyperspace Chirrut. Jawas again. We have Bright Hope. We have a Force Choke. We have a TIE Advance. We have another Relentless, and we have a foil Chewie. Very nice. Yeah, I'm explicitly not sleeving the rares because it's not really necessary. I will let you know. I'm not explicitly like searching for them, so if I get one, cool. If I have to trade for one, whatever. It's not that big of a deal to me. But I appreciate that. We've got Distant Patroller, Cartel Spacer, 97th Legion. We've got a Vigilance. This is my first one of these. And we have a Foil System Patrol Craft. We are at 4 legendaries in this box. We're probably done with legendaries in the box unless I get super lucky. I want to play 97th Legion. but I just don't know that there's a deck that makes it work well. We have Hera. As Parker from The Force Unlimited and SWDB likes to point out, Obi-Wan Kenobi's wife. They play Han in Han 7s. Okay, interesting. I might throw one into the Twin Suns Han deck I'm considering building. Forced Surrender, the Force is with me, Pirated Starfighter. We got a Del Meeko, that completes my set. Hyper Foil Disabling Fang Fighter. Another really good sideboard card. Sideboard, main board, whatever you want. It is nice. Some of the space hyper foils are really good. Chewy, dig up a swamp with a shield. Restock. Look at that border. It's so good. The hyperspaces are so good. Overwhelming Barrage, Carabast, Phase Malbus, You're My Only Hope, and a foil resupply. I want to get at least one hyperspaced and hyper foil resupply because it's got Hera and Sabine on it. Maybe I'll try to shoot for 3 hyperspace versions. It's not a Spectre card explicitly, although that it really should be. Add a foil OP to finish it out. There you go. Yeah, I'm not pulling a Josh where I need to collect like one of everything in every type of foiling treatment, whatever. But I do want 3 of each of them in hyperspace, so that way I can build the hyperspace Hera deck. We've got a hyperspace Alliance Dispatcher. I mean, true. We have a Vanguard Ace, a Reinforcement Walker, a Starwing Scout. We got a Strafing Gunship and a Foil Rugged Survivors. It's not fair he had such a huge jump start on us. He's not even with the company anymore. You brought up my Boba, but you didn't bring up your showcase. I have, by the time this goes out on YouTube, I don't think I'll have shown my Krennic. I'll show it here in a minute. At the end of this box, I'll showcase it for the stream watchers. It'll get showcased on the gameplay video when it comes out, I guess, next week. Charlton, Wing Leader, No Good to Me Dead, Smoke and Cinders. Is this my second one of these? Hyper Foil 97th Legion. I think it is. Yeah, it sure is. Very nice. It's a sign. It's certainly not a sign for me to run Han. I may have messed that up. Hopefully that's not a card with a good price tag on it. I know there's a hyperspace in here. I saw it on the side. We've got a uncommon Rogue Squadron Skirmisher, a Ruthless Raider, Attack Pattern Delta. Nice. Nice. We got another Spark of Rebellion. And oof, a foil Fifth Brother with some damage on it. Yikes. But yay, Fifth Brother. I'm happy. We are going to set this one to the side because I want that in the deck for now. And an Attack Pattern Delta. We have 4 packs on this box left. This is a Leia Hyperspace. I know, because this is the 4th one I've pulled. I'm just going to skip through. Here we go. We got a 2-1B Surgical Droid. We got an Entrenched. We got a Bosk. We got a Hardpoint Heavy Blaster. We got a Jedha City. Ooh, and a Foil Cell Block Guard. We take those. Surgical Droid. Leia Organa. I've got extra Leia Organas for days. I think I have a hyper... I think Krennic might be the only one I don't have a hyperspace for, which is probably easily solvable. Unless I've, like, missed it on one of these cards. All right. Rallying Cry, Ghost, Smuggling Compartment, a Rook, and a foil Never See Play, Galactic Ambition. One of my opponents in my first thing thought that this dealt damage to the opponent's base for the cost, And let's just say if that was the case, this would be literally the most broken card in the entire game. There would be no playable heroism decks. They would be all villainy decks because of that card, which is kind of insane. All right. Hey, we got a regular Chariot. So that means I have one for regular deck construction and Twin Suns. We have an Admiral Piet, a Force Throw, a Kanan Jarrus. We got a Darth Vader and an Infiltrator skill. Who cares about the Infiltrator skill? We got ourselves our second Darth Vader in like the most juiced booster box I've opened so far. We're sitting on 5 legendaries. Hyperspace legendary in this last pack? Could happen. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these two and put them face down. I have a hyperspace base. Leia, there's the base, chopper base, with an experience token on the back. We've got, a hyperspace bounty hunter crew. Very nice. We have a hyperspace General Veers, a Colonel Yularen, and a Bib Fortuna. Our foil, we'll flip it. Heroic Sacrifice, and then the foil for the last pack of a third box halfway through this case is Karabast. All right. That's a pretty good pack. Wasn't like insane, but 3 hyperspaces and a decent foil. Still absolutely nutty that I was able to pull 5 legendaries out of this box. The other 2 boxes were 3s. So excellent. All right, that is the first half of this case. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll split this into 2 different videos. We'll do the first half of the case for one video and the second half of the case for the second video. But going over the really good cards that we got, like I said, we got our Darth Vader, we got a Vigilance, we got a Millennium Falcon, we got a foil aggression and a regular aggression. Excellent, excellent legendaries. Our hyper foils, not as many as some of the other boxes, but the Vigilant Honor Guards, the Disabling Fang Fighter, and the 97th Legion. Foil wise, Cell Block Guard, Fifth Brother, Resupply, Confiscate, Battlefield Marine, Waylay, another Karabast. I have 2 foil Karabast. Electro Staff, that's not a terrible foil. And then hyperspace wise, Bounty Hunter Crew, that one's just like a personal. We got a Leia. We got a Chewie. We got a Hera. We got a Grand Moff Tarkin. And yeah. So that's pretty good. Pretty good set of pulls there. One more Vader, and then we're good. So that is box 3. And there we have it. Some really cool pulls, some cool things to be able to go through, all kinds of fun stuff. There's even more fun stuff coming in the next video with the second half of the case. So stay tuned to this channel. Remember to like and comment on this video and all of my other videos. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on all of my lovely social medias at RybackStun. And we'll see you very soon for the second half of this box opening. And in addition to that, I will see you in the stars.